If you've been following the long-running drama surrounding Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith, there's another major legal development that's getting plenty of attention. This time, it's not about a movie, an award show, or a relationship interview. It's about a courtroom. Will Smith's former longtime friend, Bilaal Salaam, also known as Brother Bilaal, is now attempting to bring Will Smith directly into his ongoing lawsuit against Jada Pinkett Smith. The question everyone is asking is simple. Why does he want involved now, and could it actually change anything? Before we begin, if you enjoy celebrity news, verified updates, and thoughtful analysis without unnecessary rumors, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest stories. Let's break down exactly what is happening. According to newly filed court documents, Bilaal Salaam has requested that Will Smith provide testimony in the lawsuit he filed against Jada Pinkett Smith. However, at the moment, Will Smith is not a party to the lawsuit, and according to Jada's legal team, he has not even been served with a subpoena. This legal battle actually began months ago. In late 2025, Salaam filed a $3 million lawsuit against Jada Pinkett Smith. He alleges that during an encounter in September 2021 at a hotel in Calabasas, Jada confronted him and threatened him after he continued discussing private matters involving the Smith family. Jada has completely denied these allegations from the beginning. Earlier this year, Jada scored a significant legal victory. A California judge granted major portions of her anti-SLAPP motion, striking several claims connected to protected speech. The court also ordered Salaam to pay more than $32,000 toward Jada's attorney fees and legal costs after reducing the original amount requested. Despite that setback, Salaam has continued pursuing the remaining parts of his lawsuit. Now comes the newest twist. Court filings reveal that Salaam emailed requesting Will Smith's deposition. Jada's attorneys quickly responded that there was nothing to meet and confer about because Will is not involved in a lawsuit and has not been legally compelled to testify. They also argued that Salaam has failed to produce certain evidence supporting his claims, including recordings and medical documentation relating to the emotional distress damages he seeks. From a legal perspective, this is important. Simply requesting someone's testimony does not mean they will testify. A court generally has to determine whether that person's testimony is actually relevant and necessary. Since Will Smith is currently not a defendant or plaintiff in the case, convincing the court that his testimony is essential may not be straightforward. Another interesting development is that this legal conflict has expanded beyond just Jada. Will Smith's former wife, Sherry Zampino, has separately filed a lawsuit against Salaam, alleging that statements he made during a YouTube interview were defamatory and caused emotional distress. That means multiple legal disputes involving the same parties are now unfolding simultaneously. Now here's my analysis. I think this case has reached a point where public headlines are beginning to outpace the actual legal developments. When people read that Will Smith is being dragged into court, many assume he's suddenly facing a lawsuit or that he's legally required to testify. That's not what the filings currently show. Right now, what we know is much narrower. A request has been made. Jada's attorneys have objected, and no court has yet ordered Will Smith to appear for testimony. That's a very different situation than many social media headlines suggest. Another thing worth remembering is that lawsuits are often filled with procedural motions, discovery disputes, requests for documents, and attempts to gather testimony. Many of these requests never become dramatic courtroom moments. Whether Will Smith eventually testifies will likely depend on how the judge views the relevance of his potential testimony to the remaining claims. As for Bilaal Salaam, he appears determined to continue pursuing every available legal avenue despite suffering earlier setbacks in court. On the other side, Jada's legal strategy has remained fairly consistent. Her attorneys continue to deny the allegations, argue that many claims lack legal merit, and seek to limit discovery where they believe it's unnecessary or overly burdensome. One thing that deserves credit is that the courts are allowing the legal process to play out rather than deciding the case through public opinion. Celebrity lawsuits often become social media entertainment before evidence is ever presented in court. That's why it's important not to confuse allegations with proven facts. At this stage, none of Salaam's allegations against Jada have been proven in court, and Jada continues to deny wrongdoing. Likewise, Will Smith has not been accused of wrongdoing in this particular lawsuit simply because someone wants his testimony. The next scheduled hearing in this case is expected in August, where additional procedural issues may be addressed. Until then, the legal questions remain unresolved. What do you think? Do you believe Will Smith will eventually be required to testify? Or do you think this deposition request is unlikely to move forward? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more verified celebrity news, legal analysis, and entertainment updates, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.